Hi guys, welcome. Okay, I'm here for the first live stream of the day. She's sleeping now, but she's been sleeping, so I don't know how long I'm gonna get. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, the first person we have here is Brittany for General. So it looks like you may get a new beginning when it comes to love, possibly with a Virgo. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a wish, put it out into the universe. You're also about to begin a personal transformation. Personal transformation, coming into your own power, making clear, decisive decisions, and walking away from things that no longer serve you. Not bad. Coming into a powerful time. I look naked. I'm not naked. Not naked. T. Yvette, General. You got a Sagittarius around you that may be significant. You also have Capricorn coming in. It looks like whatever you've been working on or putting energy into is about to pay off. You got success around it. You also have life changing for the better quickly, and you have the Ace of Cups, which is a new beginning when it comes to love. It could be the Sagittarius or the Capricorn. There's also another fire sign coming in, another Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Leaving things in the past that no longer serve you brings your life forward, but it's slow and steady wins the race. Not bad. It's not bad. It also looks like you're coming into a time of stepping into your own personal power and maybe even starting a creative project or starting something that you've always wanted to do and never had a chance to do it. That may be happening this fall. RC, what are Allie's thoughts after the conversation? He feels like he's got a lot of respect for you, but he's holding his ground. The Ace of Swords. He's setting up boundaries. Whatever he's been feeling or whatever he's been saying to you, he stands by that, and he's not changing his thoughts right now. Like whatever's gone on, this is what he's sticking to. The sun can come out around the situation, but it's delayed. You have the sun in reverse, which means it's going to take some time. It may cause you worry, but don't worry because things could work themselves out. It's just not happening as fast as you want it to. So he's feeling like, I have respect for this person, I care about this person, but yet I'm holding my boundaries, I'm sticking to my guns, that this is what I want for myself, and this is where I am now. And when I'm ready, I'll change. It comes off a little stubborn. But the swords are, they're like sharp energy. Swords can be a pain in the ass. T-Vet, General Love. Taking time for rest and relaxation will recharge your batteries and also heighten your intuition. When it comes to love, you're walking away from things that no longer serve you. You have a couple of opportunities coming up. You've got a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also have an earth sign here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They both could be soulmate relationships. You're not holding yourself back, but you're also not standing for any bullshit. If things aren't working out, you're moving forward and you're making a clear decision to do so. So nobody's going to convince you otherwise. Could be a Sagittarius and a Leo that's around you. You also have a Capricorn here. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, like you can exhale, but you're still not feeling like you got to where you want to be. You're going to have options around you, but things still may be a little bit frustrating, especially if you're trying to cultivate a relationship with somebody who's just not giving you what you need. Perseverance will help. Don't give up. Don't throw the towel in. I wouldn't go overboard, but you know, stand your ground. If this is what you want, don't settle for less. And if it's not working for you and you decide to move forward, you have other options around you. Enos, love. Maybe undecided when it comes to love. Two of Swords is in reverse. You have a couple of people around you. You have a Leo, you have an Aquarius, you have a Sagittarius. Feeling like things are going nowhere. When you feel like things are going nowhere, you decide to move forward with your life. You're not going to sit around and wait for something that's not happening. It also looks like you have a Virgo coming in. Listen to your intuition. You're going to have a lot of options. Don't get stuck. If something's not working, explore your options, but I don't think you're going to get stuck. I think that you see that there's other options around you and you're going to explore them, which I think is healthy. It does look like you're walking away from something that doesn't serve you, even if it is a soulmate relationship. You're not going to let it hold you back. So you got some good stuff happening. You really do. Options are coming in. I would explore them. Queen. General for KJ and I's relationship. It's a little bit up and down. So the sun is here, which is positive, which means happiness can come out over the situation, but there's feeling unprepared. Somebody feels like they're pulling their energy back. There could be a third party around the situation at some point that's kind of like a thorn in your side or his side or whoever's got the third party. The Fool is in reverse, which is a little bit alarming because it's like letting the cat out of the bag. Once that's out, it's out. You can't take it back. Hangman in reverse, things move forward. So it's like things move forward, then things go backwards. Then there could be a third party. Then the third party may be gone. Happiness can come out over the situation, but it could take some time. So things may be a little bit frustrating around this situation right now. Talia, general for tomorrow. Tomorrow feels very well balanced. Like you've got good karma and things are moving forward nicely. Wheel of Fortune, you've got good luck on your side and you have divine timing on your side. The powers that be are going to put you at the right place at the right time. Or you may be spending time with the soulmate connection. It also looks like things change for the better for you quickly. Tomorrow should be a nice day. You've got a lot of good energy around you tomorrow. RZ, what's coming in for love for me and Allie? I'm a Virgo and he's a Sag. Okay. You may have an argument and a tower moment around him. And it's him because here's the Sagittarius, the Knight of Wands. You may decide to leave him in the past. You may turn and walk away from him. But then you guys get a new beginning. The new beginning doesn't come in right away. You may be feeling stuck, like nothing is going anywhere. And then eventually you turn a corner and you feel finally the ship came in. I have a new beginning. Things are starting to get on the right track. The sun comes out. It just may be a little bit of a road. You might just have to hang in there for a little bit before you can see forward movement. It's frustrating. Ray, who's coming in for me in love? You have a Pisces around you. Could be a soulmate connection. This person will have a lot of respect for you. You also have a Taurus. The Taurus is going to be slow moving, but perseverant. I know that sounds like an oxymoron, but they may be like, they may not want the relationship to move forward fast, but they may be constantly reaching out to you or talking to you or trying to get you to hang out, but they may not be jumping into anything so fast. So you'll have a choice. Pisces and Taurus comes in. Taylor, does Jeff care that I unfriended him? Um, I get, yes, 33% chance he cares, and it also may have caused him a little bit of anxiety. Sue. Oh, there we go. Sue. My brother sent Sierra some flowers. Was she happy to where it will make things better between them? Okay, let's see. She's happy, but she still has some weakness around the situation, and she still has some anxiety. It's not going to fix the problem, no. I mean, it made her happy, but it's not fixing the problem, not yet. Inez, who is the Virgo coming towards me? Is it Nima? Let's see. Is it Nima? I don't think so. I think it's somebody new. I think it's someone new. Chloe, is my next relationship long lasting, coming soon? Okay. %33 chance, yes. It looks like it comes in and there's cause for celebration when you walk away from things that don't work. Then your life starts to pick up the pace. 33, I would say probably like maybe the beginning of the year or early next year. Bo, is my psychiatrist upset or annoyed with me? I'm only getting a 33% chance. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Krista, Jay's energy. Jay's energy today. He's feeling a little bit um, regretful, negative, uprooted, and unprepared. His energy is kind of shitty today. Araceli, general for work. Work looks good. It looks like you may be focused on a new project of some type that you get a lot out of. It may be profitable, but it also may be something that you feel well accomplished in. It may be something a little bit creative. Listen to your intuition. Looks like it's very successful. Work is successful, and work should pick up. So you should have more, the sun's here. Perseverance, working for something, getting much more respect, having more work to do, feeling like I can exhale, feeling like my career is strong. Yeah, it should be, things should be good. Love reading for September. September comes in with something to celebrate around love, feeling like all 10 cups are full, Maybe spending time with a water sign, with a love cup being full, with a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. This person's putting in a lot of effort and the relationship moves forward. You could be starting a new journey in September that makes you feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain, and there's a lot of passion around it. Red Nappy, how is Jay feeling about me after our combo? Well, he's all right. He's kind of all over the place. So on one hand, it's like he feels like he put in a whole lot of work, he didn't see a payoff. Then he's feeling like the timing around this situation is bad. The timing is not good. Things can't happen because the timing's not right. But then it's like things get better quickly. So he's kind of feeling all over the place. It's like he may be arguing with himself over it. It looks like he feels like a little bit stuck, a little bit undecided, not sure what to do. But he's spending a lot of time thinking about this, and you have the Four of Wands. So I don't know what you said to him, but Four of Wands is positive. So even if he struggles with his feelings or his emotions or what he's thinking and doing right now, the Four of Wands could change things for the better dramatically. Darlene, how did Kay feel about the text I just sent? Okay, well, he's got the Ten of Swords here, so he's struggling with something. He feels like he's like these two are contradictory because it's like feeling on one hand like hurt by the situation or feeling stressed out or whatever, but the Three of Wands in reverse is like finally my ship has come in and things are moving forward. So it's kind of like he feels both ways. Now also he's got around him argument, so he may be feeling a little bit argumentative. There may be stress around this situation. He may be feeling a little bit stressed or put on the spot by the conversation, whatever it was that you guys said, or you said to him. It's like he's going back and forth in his own head on how he thinks and feels. That's coming up for a lot of people today. Love, career, and money. Got good karma coming in around your career. You also have Six of Pentacles, which is positive. It's feeling like you're being well reciprocated and well appreciated at work. You also have the Eight of Pentacles, which career and work, they could be sending you back to school. You could be doing on-the-job training, whatever it is. It's taking up a lot of your time. It's putting in a lot of hard work, and there's a payoff with the Four of Wands. Happiness comes out around it. Career and money should be moving forward nicely from now right through to the end of the year. Michelle, what does Jay really want from me, and why is he talking shit behind my back? Okay. All right, let me ask, does he know that, does A know about that, or is he involved? Okay, because that may be something, that may be a link there. Does A know something about Jay? I don't think he does. Okay. Why is Jay talking shit behind my back? How do you know he's talking shit behind your back and someone's not lying to you? You know I don't trust that. I don't trust stuff like that. Okay, according to the cards, he may be anxious around the situation and he could have some sharp energy around this situation, but I don't think he's really talking shit. This is what the cards show. That he's looking for things to move forward. He's listening to his intuition. He's perseverant. He does want happiness and the relationship to move forward. But the Ace of Swords is like, he doesn't want to put himself in a position where he's going to be sorry for this later. So he wants to make sure that everything is legit before he moves forward. I'm not so sure that he's talking shit behind your back, or he just wants to make sure that you're not going bothering with somebody else, or there's not somebody else involved, or there's something about the situation he doesn't trust. I don't think he's talking bad. I think he's a little bit reluctant to get involved because he's not sure where you stand. Even if you're telling him where you stand, I think there's something about it he doesn't trust. But it looks like for him, looks like he wants to be in a stable relationship that moves forward. Four of Wands is like engagement. It's moving the relationship to the next level. If let's just say you guys were only friends. If you were just friends, Four of Wands could take the relationship to the next level where you start dating. But Four of Wands is always positive. Always. When it's upright. So, will I get the interview with Mayo and when? I think you will sometime before the end of the year. Yeah, I think you will. Miss Rosie, when will the talk with A happen and what will he say? The talk should happen soon, like within the next 2 weeks. What will he say? I can't tell you exactly what he's going to say. I can just give you the gist. And it may be that he's looking for he's looking to be happy and he wants to be loved. So these two cards here would indicate somebody looking to start a new love relationship and looking for overall happiness in their life. He may be looking for a new beginning, and he's going to want things to move forward quickly. April, how is Jason feeling about our situation and his intentions? He feels good about the situation. He feels like you should be hearing from him or seeing him soon. You've got the Knight of Swords, which is like something happens quickly, or you see him or speak to him quickly. He feels good. He feels like you guys are getting along, like things are moving forward. I don't know that he's looking to lock into a commitment at this point. I'm not seeing that right now, but the Empress is here, which is love, money, abundance, and fertility. So in the future, it's possible. Be careful if you don't want children. But I think he's going to want to either see you or spend time, be either reaching out to you more or spending time with you more over the next couple of weeks. I'm in. What is M thinking and feeling after I called him? I think that he was happy to hear from you, but I also think that it kind of made him like go out of balance. Like he feels like off-centered and out of balance. He feels like he's holding himself back. Things are not like I don't know what he said to you, but he's feeling like it was nice to hear from you, but nothing is changing. Things are still going to stay the way they are. He holds himself back. So it's like, I don't know what you guys spoke about, but or what he said, but the cards indicate like, it was nice to hear from you, but this is all I'm giving you right now. Like, this is it. This is where it's going to be. So I don't know what you guys said, or if you plan on reaching out to him again. But I don't think that he's going to be putting much effort in moving forward. Not with the Eight of Swords. Michelle. I know he's thinking bad about me from my friend Anita. I confronted him and he didn't respond to my messages. What are his real feelings? But why should he be thinking bad about you? That's the thing. Like, how do we know that we can trust Anita? I don't like when other people get involved. My feelings is that two people that are in a relationship or two people that are seeing each other or speaking, those two people should be the only two people involved in the relationship. There shouldn't be any of this bullshit with other people. He said, she said crap. Because number one, you don't know if you can trust it. You don't know if the person telling you is lying, and you don't know if the other person is comfortable really expressing how they feel to this miscellaneous person. So I would never listen to he said, she said crap, and I wouldn't I wouldn't even discuss it with people because I just don't trust it. See, right away the third party shows up. So I don't know if he really is involved with somebody else. He could be, but this also could be Anita being involved. I don't like other people being involved, and I'm going to stick to that always. It's he said, she said crap is just bullshit. It does look like Knight of Pentacles is a loss of interest, but I don't know why he should be talking bad about you. I don't know what happened. I mean, it doesn't look like, it still looks like he's putting effort in with the Eight of Pentacles. It looks like things move forward between you and him slow and steady. And there could be success around this situation. So I don't know why he would be talking bad about you. If he is, you might want to reassess the whole situation. If he's talking bad about you and then there's this other friend that's involved, you know, me personally, I would get the hell out of there because I don't like that shit. I really do not think that it's a good idea to have other people meddling. I just don't. It gets too messy and you never know who to trust. Priscilla, how could our friendship I have with Samuel end up? You could have a successful friendship. It could move forward and there could be happiness around this situation. You guys could be natural friends. Like, you don't even have to work at it. It just happens. April, I seriously told him last night that I won't put up with, and he said it won't happen again, but I don't know. How did he feel? Well, you gave him, you know, you laid down the law. Now it's up to him. If he does it again, then that would be it. I would walk away. We got to see what he says. Or see what he does. See, it looks like he wants to change for the better. It does look like he's got good luck around the situation. And it does look like he responds to what you said. So we'll give him a chance. If he follows through, great. If he doesn't, goodbye. Coco, how's our feeling about me and our situation? Undecided. There's indecision around this person. Feel like this relationship is strong or the situation is strong. And Empress, you know that's positive, love, money, abundance, fertility. But the indecision card comes up first. So even though they're having all these positive feelings, they're still undecided. And it doesn't matter who this person is. It could just be a friend. Empress is always positive. But they still feel a little bit undecided and they're feeling a little bit negative or pessimistic. Michelle, he told Anita that he's interested in her, but only invited her to talk shit about me. But you see, this is Anita saying that. So do we trust Anita? Like, Anita's telling you that he's interested in her, but is he really? Like, I don't trust third parties. I just don't. I learned that when I was really young in high school. That people lie. And I even had a situation where I had a friend's mother who was lying to me. Like, lying to me. Like, you're lying to manipulate a 15-year-old. You're fucking disgusting. But this is what people do. So that's why I just don't trust other people being involved. And I hate to say this too, men tend to gossip and talk shit much less than women do. So the chances is that Anita's the one that's doing this and not him. You very rarely come across a guy that calls up somebody to gossip. It just doesn't, that's just not how they are. You know, like, usually guys, like, they'll blow you off. You know, they'll call you crazy, but they don't usually get into it, you know, and gossip. They're just not like, you know, they just usually don't. Not that it's impossible, but Ida, why is Pedram silent and not contacting me? He's got a lot going on around him. He's got a tower moment happening. He's stressed out about something. He's doing a lot of thinking about things, and he's got some negativity or pessimism going on. Something may not have worked out right for him, and he's just caught up in himself right now. Or something didn't work out the way he had planned. Let me go back up to the top. We've got cinnamon, love for the rest of the year, 2020. Little anxiety around love between now and the end of the year. You do have a Pisces coming in who will be very well balanced. You won't hold yourself back, and things could change for the better quickly. You're also coming into a time of good fortune, which means you have good luck with love. There's a Capricorn coming in also. Plus, you have the Magician, so you can pretty much manifest anything when that card shows up. There's also somebody around you with an offer that hasn't made themselves known yet, and there's success around that situation, but it's going to be moving forward slowly. So you're going to have options between now and the end of the year, that's for sure. So yesterday I did this high intensity workout, right? And it's that guy. He advertises all over. He's like a nice looking guy. I don't know what his name is. Vincent, I think it might be. Anyway, because I feel like I need to change something. And it was 12 minutes. 12 minutes. I think the actual thing was 12 minutes. And I felt like I did nothing. Although like mountain climbers are really hard for me because I'm heavy. It's hard for me. Like now, when I was when I was lighter, I would have been able to do them easier. But anyway, it's like 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. But the whole video is like 20 minutes. But you're only really doing stuff for 12 minutes. And I'm like, I feel like I did nothing. Well, I'm sore as hell today. I came back from my run this morning and I'm like, why are my abs so sore? And then I remembered that. And I'm like, okay, well, they say to do it between 3 and 5 times a week. So I'm going to try it because I think I need to do something different. It was interesting. I watched a video of his where he was saying for some people, too much cardio could be releasing a lot of cortisol, which could be keeping you heavy, which I was wondering if maybe that's my issue. Maybe I just do too much cardio. So figured maybe I would cut back a little bit on my running and incorporate that. And it was so funny because like I finished yesterday, I was sweating, but I'm like, that's it, it's over. I feel like I did nothing. Like I would go out for runs that would last hours. And now my whole body is sore. So apparently I did something. Michelle, the Virgo's thoughts and feelings about me and his actions with a time frame. Okay. Okay, right now, his intentions are like, there's like betrayal and heartache around you too, like with this situation. And it looks like the love cards in reverse. You're not getting your wish around this situation. I would kind of give this situation space because it doesn't look like it's going anywhere right now. Things could change, of course. Things always change, but it wouldn't be for a while, like maybe not for another 3 months, moving also into the winter with the diamonds. Anita's intentions towards me, is she a real friend? It shows that the two of you have a stable relationship. It does show, I mean, if she's a true friend, you got 33% chance, but the Nine of Wands is positive, and so is the Three of Pentacles. But I have to tell you, it doesn't sit right with me. If she knows that you're interested in this guy and she's calling you up, telling you that he wants to hang out with her to talk bad about you, like, let's put it this way. If my friend was interested in somebody and that guy called me up and was like, I want to hang out with you, I only want to hang out with you, and I, number one, I wouldn't go to meet him, not if I knew my friend was interested in him, but if I did and he was talking bad about her, I probably wouldn't go back and tell her that. I probably would just try to tell her to move on, or tell her, you know, his intentions might not be so pure. I don't know. I just don't trust the situation. Like, put yourself in this situation. Would you do that to her? I mean, it sounds like, well, he's interested in me and he just wants to hang out with me to talk bad about you. I don't know about that, you know? I don't trust it. Tarot TV. How Eric felt when I said, yes, I'll be his wife. Oh, congratulations. Felt good. Celebration and soulmate connection. And the Knight of Cups, you know, is positive. Maybe back up to the top. Anthony, what? Oh, damn, it disappeared. Me Hack 503, what's coming towards me in the near future? Well, you have a new relationship coming in or rekindling of a current one if you're not with anyone right now. It also looks like you may have a new opportunity for business, a job, or a promotion, whatever it is that you do all day, school, whatever it is you do all day, going up a level, or starting something new. It also looks like life changes for the better quickly. You could be traveling to water, by water, or around water. Finances may be a little bit up and down, but it does look like you're coming to a little bit of money or feeling a little bit more respected in the near future when it comes to a job, work, school, whatever it is that you do all day. April, this is just for my friend Anna. She's just got into a situation with a Leo. She's worried if he doesn't reciprocate to her feelings or walk away. Could you do a general? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I mean, it does look like there's jealousy around the situation, and he's not putting in a lot of effort. It's going to come to a tower moment between the two of them. I'm not seeing any love here. I'm not even seeing a lot of feelings. I don't know what happened, if they just like hooked up or something. She may need to have patience with this situation, but I'm not thrilled with it. I got to tell you that. I don't know that it's going to work in her favor, especially with him being a Leo. He may need a lot of attention, and he might not be looking right now to settle down. It's not looking like that. Like, the cards are not indicating that. Oh, there's Anthony. Let me do that one. What does the cards want to say about the Cancer girl and me? Have a little patience, because there could be success and things could move forward quickly in the near future. The relationship can be balanced. It's going to take a little bit of time. Nav, is Ammon thinking about me and missing me? Will he reach out? Yes, 33% chance he's thinking about you, missing you, and will reach out. Denise, love. You could be leaving things that no longer work in the past, heading off to greener pastures with somebody that comes in out of the blue. That might be a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Could be a Sagittarius. It also looks like you have a wish around love and happiness coming in. When you make decisions to cut out things that don't work, your life moves forward and brings in choices. You're also about to start a personal transformation. You got good karma coming in. You have a Scorpio and a Libra also around you. So there's going to be options for sure. Aroha, love the next 2 weeks. Love over the next 2 weeks may be a little bit kind of disappointing. You've got the betrayal card and heartbreak. It's moving into the past. You may have already gone through this and it's in the past. If not, this is what's coming in. And it looks like the love cup is in reverse, like the love has kind of run out. However, you're going to get past it and you're going to feel prepared. Now, this could be the same situation if you're in a relationship, especially with a water sign. You have a water sign here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Could be the same person, or this could be leaving this bullshit in the past and then your life changes for the better and you make a decision, put a wish out into the universe. A Leo comes in out of the blue when you least expect it. It's a soulmate relationship and this person treats you really well and there's cause for celebration. So we got to see how that plays out. That's a whole lot of stuff that can happen in 2 weeks. It probably isn't all going to happen in 2 weeks, but it's coming up. Let me go back up to the top. And you create the H's intentions and actions for me. He may be holding himself back a little, but it's not going to last for long. Empress is here. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children. Success around this relationship. You hear from him soon, and you have a soulmate connection that can move forward nicely. Vicky, if I were, or when I meet up with Richard and tell him my feelings, would it be a positive outcome or not? Like, will he end up not feeling the same? Okay, let's see. Will it be a positive outcome? Well, I think he's got a third party around him. So he may tell you something like the timing is bad or he's involved with somebody else. I think that's what's going to happen. At least if you were to talk to him right now, because there's a third party showing up, and judgment in reverse would be like bad timing. Or he may give you some kind of stuff like, if I wasn't already involved in this, or if this wasn't around, then maybe we would have a chance. But I don't know how soon that relationship is going to end. So that could be, there could be somebody else that's involved, and that's why things wouldn't go your way. Michelle, No, I'm not interested in Jay. I'm glad that I moved on. He's a friend of A, the Virgo. I told her that I'm okay with the dates of Jay and her, but now she's unsure because he was only talking about me. So then, if you're okay with the two of them being together, I'm not sure what your question is for you. Um, if you're not interested in him, then it's her problem. You know what I mean? Then if she wants to go out with him and he does nothing but talk about you, then that's her problem. I'm not sure what your question is. Um, See, it just seems like there's a group of people that are all entangled in each other's lives. I think that that's an issue. All right, I'm just not sure. Or let's see. What are his real intentions? I think he's using her. Is he? All right, let's see. No, I don't think he's using her. I don't. But I do think that this situation, it's like everybody's got a hand in everybody else's pot here, and it's messy, and there's no denying that. I, I would try to find somebody outside this group, somebody that hasn't been involved with anybody else. Everything is like it's too close. Like you were with A's friends with Jay is now hooking up with a friend of yours. It's very messy and complicated when things like this happen, and you don't know who you can trust. I would try to broaden your horizons a little bit. Um, I don't think he's using her. No, I don't. I think that there may be regret around the situation he had with you with the Five of Cups, but I don't see him using her. No, not right now. Anyway, who knows what happens in the future? Sue, will I score 520 or above on September? Now it's September 12th. It keeps getting postponed. Jesus. All right, let's see. Yeah, you should. Yeah. Salome, potential outcome if I apply to join CYC. Okay, well, we get CYC. You should get it, and Seven of Cups, it's your choice. You got choices. Um, Michelle, is Marcus involved in this group too? Okay. Well, you don't know if he knows these other people? Let's see. I get that he knows these people. I mean, how could that be? I mean, I don't know how you met him, but three aces would indicate that he knows all these people. I don't know how that could happen, but that would be very interesting. Aroha, do you see pregnancy for me? Okay, let's see. %70 chance, yes. But you know, like the questions about pregnancy, I always say this. It's like you have a chance once a month, right? So if you discuss it with your partner and you both decide that you want to have a child, it's not really hard, you know, unless somebody has an issue. You know, there's a fertility issue somewhere. So the percentage is always going to come up because it's possible. You know what I mean? The only way it would be impossible is if you either, you know, had your tubes tied, or if you didn't have sex, then it's not possible. But the possibility is still there. You're just not acting on it. You know what I mean? So the possibility is there. If you want children and you're at the right place at the right time with the right partner, 70% chance, yes, it could happen pretty easily. Sepia. Derek's energy for us today. Well, he's got a couple of things. He's got the tower moment in reverse, so he may be feeling a little bit less of a disaster than he has been feeling. He still feels like things haven't changed for the better. He's still thinking about his actions with the third parties, but he's hoping that things can change and grow and that you can get past it. He's got some sharp energy around him. He might be a little defensive too, but I think today his energy is better than it's been. It's a little bit more even keeled. You know, like he's acknowledging that things are shitty and that he's got to do something to fix it. Mustafa, I donated. My question is, what the girl I just ran into early is what the girl I just ran into earlier, Miriam. I didn't see her face clearly. Okay, let's see. Was it Miriam? I don't think it was. No, I don't think it was. Michelle, should I move on from Marcus? Would it be better? Yeah, I think that new energy would do you a world of good. I really do. I think it'll do you a whole world of good. Get you fresh, clean energy comes in. I think it'll be for the best. Moon, what do I need to know about the Virgo? Virgo's a slow mover. Slow and steady wins the race. They're very balanced. They're very particular. There's a new beginning starting with the Virgo if you would like, but it's going to be slow and steady, and you're going to have patience with them. That's just how they are. SMJ, will Marcus reply back to my text? 33% chance, yes. You'll get a response. It might take some time. Michelle, why I meet this group and what will be the best way out? I would just distance yourself. You know what I mean? Like, just back out slowly. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to be dramatic. Just don't put in any effort and just kind of vanish. That's what I would do. Yeah, because there's a lot of anxiety around it. And there's also a lot of like bad karma. I don't know. It just seems like everybody's got their hands in everybody else's pot, and it's very messy. And I don't trust this he said, she said shit. I would rather see you with somebody that's not part of this group. You got an Aquarius coming in, and there could be success around the Aquarius. There's also somebody else around you that's interested in you that hasn't made themselves known yet. So that's another good possibility. People are brought into our lives to teach us something. It could be to stay away from complicated situations. Maybe that's the lesson. I mean, I can't tell you what the lesson is because like that's for you to figure out, but it just seems like, you know, this one is with this one, and then this one's with that one, and then this one's saying shit about this person, and so on and so forth. And it's like, it's just way too messy. It's just way too messy. Like, you can meet this Aquarius, and then it's just like you and this person, and there's nobody else meddling in the relationship. And that's the way I think it should be. Anyhow, I would just kind of back out slowly. I wouldn't do anything dramatic because it seems like a very dramatic group. And the more drama, the more they're going to thrive on that drama. I would just kind of like stop answering or slowly but surely back out. Ta SH. Question below with the purple hearts. Okay. I'm done with Nelson and I've walked away. I want to know how he's feeling. We're both Pisces. He seems okay. It looks like he's moving on. It looks like he's got a wish around his situation and perseverance. He's okay. He's moving forward. Mustafa. Can you please describe the personality of the next girl I'll have an opportunity with and when I'll meet her? Okay, let's see. You should meet her before the end of the year. Her personality, she's going to be very spontaneous, a lot of fun. It's very spiritually connected, very grounded and down to earth, but also spontaneous. So when it comes to school or work, she may be very responsible. When it's time to play, it's time to play. It also looks like she's got a pretty good self-esteem. She doesn't stand for bullshit. She knows what she wants. She knows what she's willing to put up with and what she won't. She'll walk away from something if it doesn't work for her. She's got a very strong sense of self. It also looks like she's very kind, loving. She's attractive. She's warm, sincere. She looks like a good catch. Aroha, connection between the Virgo and I in September. It's slow moving. Slow moving, a little bit unbalanced. You might have to give this situation a little bit of time. It doesn't look like it moves forward real quick in September, maybe a little slow and stagnant. TASH. Let me do Vicky. What's the energy around Richard and his girlfriend currently? Will they stay together? The energy around them right now is okay. They're not going to stay together forever, no, but they're together now. 70% chance they stay together. So they'll probably be together at least until the year ends. The energy around them is the Magician. So they're like, things are working out for them right now, but it's not going to be forever. Armani, how will my day with S go this weekend? Listen to your intuition. It should go well. It should be peaceful and serene. You should feel like you got good karma and it should be successful. TASH. Connected with a friend online from 20 years ago, but he only seems clingy. I feel weird. Should I slowly block and disappear? Let's see. I'm only getting a 33% chance. If you feel weird about it, I would just slowly walk away. I wouldn't block him. No, I wouldn't block him. I would just, be very sparse with your communication and kind of let it fade out. Patty, does Jose think of me and will he talk to me again? He does think of you and he will speak to you again, yeah. Yep. Michelle, so true. It is messy, but they're still returning because there is something left for me to learn. Is there a lesson? Do you see that? The Aquarius is Marcus, a friend of the Virgo too. Oh boy. Are they still returning? Is there something else for me to learn? It could be to set up boundaries, that you need stronger boundaries. I don't think that they're returning. Or I think if you stop participating in the situation, they'll kind of back up a little bit. You know what I mean? Like right now, there's like you guys are like friends, so there's a lot of energy. But if you stop putting in so much effort, they'll stop putting in so much effort. I think that did you see a shadow just go across the wall? That was really weird. That was really weird. All right, anyway. I think that if you, maybe that you need to have stronger boundaries. That could be the lesson. But if you're kind of getting out of this, then you've pretty much learned the lesson. You know, if you're at the point where you feel like you're done and you don't really want to, you know, deal with this anymore, I think that that's when you can really realize that like you've learned the lesson. Because when someone doesn't learn the lesson, like they're still trying to cultivate something. You know, those are the people that are like still trying to, is he going to call? And when is he going to call? And what if I reach out? And does he like me? And what is he thinking? If you're starting to like not care so much, you're sort of already starting to get past it. Empath, Ronnie, General. Stepping into your own strength. Soulmate relationship enters that brings happiness. You got a Capricorn around you. You're walking away from things that no longer serve you. You may have an opportunity for a new business or a new job of some type. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children when that card shows up. Life starts to move forward quickly and you are no longer holding yourself back. TASH. Oh, I don't see it. I did SMJ. I did it. Let me go back up to the top. Oh, there it is. TA. This will seem childish, but I'm trying to see what game Nelson is playing. He usually blocks me and disappears for months and then pops up. This time, despite me blocking him, he's left me unblocked everywhere. Well, I mean, I don't know why you want to, you know, put yourself through this. I mean, a while back, I think this is the guy that you told me you wanted to be friends with benefits and that you didn't, like nobody was going to have feelings, but then you decided you didn't want to do that anymore, right? So I mean, you know, it's like complicating things that don't need to be complicated. It's like, I wouldn't ever suggest somebody be friends with benefits because I think it's messy. And then if you made the decision and then you made the decision to back out, like either close the door and end it or move forward with it. But I'm not a game player and I don't suggest doing this kind of stuff because what's the point in it? You know what I mean? And then it's like, if you don't want to have feelings for him, you know, it's just kind of messy and for no good reason. What's going to come of this? I mean, if you're not interested in him, I would let it go. I wouldn't play games with the situation. I really wouldn't. I think it's bad karma. I just don't think it's a good idea. I think it also holds up everybody's life when we keep hanging on to something that's not working. What shows up around this situation is He's slow. He just may not have blocked you yet. You know how I feel about the blocking. I just think it's so uncalled for. Blocking, unblocking, getting involved, not being involved. I mean, like all of this is doing. If you really don't want to be with him, and you don't want to have a relationship with him, then I would just end it and leave it at that, because all of this game playing and manipulation, it's holding your life up, because you can't move forward with your life when you're playing games with somebody else. Like there's just too much energy that's involved in this. And if you're really into him and you really want to be with him, then I would move forward with a relationship. But to just play games like blocking, unblocking, being friends with benefits, no longer disappearing, all this stuff, like what's the purpose of that? What is that doing? It's just going to hold your life up. I would make a decision as to what you want to do with this situation and forget about what he does. It's up to you what you want to do with this situation. You want it to move forward, then put effort into it. You don't, you're done with it, then I would just cut ties with him and not worry about what he does, because it's like it's so much energy going into something that's not going anywhere. So what's the purpose? Besides the fact that it could hold up the person that's really supposed to be coming in. Michelle, new love coming in for me this year and not in this group. Yes, Knight of Cups, first thing that shows up around you. There's somebody around you right now that you may not notice that is interested in you. It may be divine timing. It could be an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Happiness comes in, and maybe a Libra. Got a Libra here. And there would be much better karma that comes out of this situation with the Justice card. Yeah. It could happen before the end of the year, sure. Armani, do you see either of us walking away from our connection in September? Okay, let's see. Well, I don't really see anybody walking away, but there is burden around the situation. There is like a heaviness around the situation in September. Nina B, general for September. September is a balanced month. You may be hearing from an old friend out of the blue. You have some good luck coming in. Feeling balanced, feeling appreciated. You may even be starting a new journey of some type. Seems very pleasant. Things change for the better quickly in September. Nicole, what did Teddy from school think about me? She was a friend of mine. Okay. She thought that you were very spiritually connected, optimistic and positive, smart, intelligent, attractive. She thought you were a good friend. You have the Judgment card here, so she may consider you to still be a friend, or she may be feeling like at some point you guys are going to reconnect. Also, love reading for September. You have an earth sign coming in that you could have a new beginning with or start a new journey with. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. There's good luck around the situation. This person may be very creative. They may be loving, kind, and sincere. Darlene, love reading. Love reading for Darlene. You have a new relationship coming in here. If you want it, a new beginning comes in with a Taurus that can move forward very quickly, that would be very passionate. And this Taurus could be somebody that you know from the past. It also looks like you're about to embark on a personal transformation and you're changing as a person. Your life is moving forward. This Taurus may come in through divine timing. Rob, is the server at Starbucks Sagittarius named Ariel who drew a heart beside my name on the coffee cup 2 days in a row, doing that to demonstrate interest in me? Or did she do that to everyone? All right, let's see. Is she interested in me? She may have a little interest in you. She might. Yeah, it's possible. Swords Tarot. Will the Taurus answer my publication if I post? Yes, I believe so. Phantom, anything good coming my way? Life changes for the better quickly. You may be spending some time with the Capricorn. You're also walking away from things that no longer serve you. You're making a decision to head for success and leaving anxiety in the past. No longer holding yourself back. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, something that was hanging over your head moves into the past and makes you feel relief. Sue. I don't see Sue. Sue, I don't see it yet. Michelle, when will it be finally over with this group? Before the end of the year. You should get out of this before the end of the year. And I think you're going to feel like relieved. I don't think it's like one day, you know, it's like it happens over time. And then before you know it, you just kind of cut ties with them. I'm looking for Sue. I don't see it yet. All right, while I wait for Sue, let me answer for VUK. When can I start seeing positive shift in my life in terms of career and abundance? Within the next 5 weeks through this winter. Sue, my brother went to see Sierra in person, and she said she's not interested anymore, which I think is a lie. But what should my brother do? Should he block her and move on? I would only block her if he really wants her out of his life. Otherwise I wouldn't. I mean, this blocking bullshit is just, it's off the charts. It's like, I say this to people all the time. Don't block somebody if you want to hear from them. You block somebody who's harassing you, somebody who won't take no for an answer, somebody who is like a real pain in the ass. That you block that person. But if he wants to cultivate a relationship with her, why would he block her? Like and then it's like when you block someone and unblock them and block them and unblock them, it loses its, it has no more meaning. So no, I would not block her unless he really wants to be done with her. No, she doesn't mean it either. She's making him sweat this out. That's what she's doing. She's making him sweat it out. Well, if he's tired of putting in the effort, this is what I would do. All right. I always say, like, you don't want to give somebody too much time, like, because things can drag on forever. So I would do something like this. He sent the flowers. He went to see her in person. She's not responding. I wouldn't do anything. So for now, for the next 3 months, she's got 3 months. Or even if he wants to, give it shorter than that, October 1st, maybe he wants to. If she has not made a move towards him October 1st, and he hasn't done anything between now and then, he may start to have moved past it himself. And then at that point, if he wants to block her because he's like, you know what, fuck you, I don't care anymore, then that would be the time to block her. Then he could be like, all right, look, I did all I could do. I don't want you to be part of I'm making the decision now that I don't want you to be part of my life. You're not interested in me? Okay, now you're blocked and that's it. It's over. But it's his decision when he's ready to make that decision, not making the decision out of an angry moment because you're not giving me what I want right now. Like if I were, like I would never, like he still wants the relationship to work. He's angry, he's mad, he feels like she's not giving him what he wants. I get that. But he's also not at the point where he really doesn't want it, where he really wants it to end. I would say take a little bit of time, don't reach out. Don't try to do any of this, I'm going to say this so that she thinks that, and I'm going to put up a picture of me with somebody else and hope I get a response, all that manipulation bullshit. I wouldn't do anything like that. I would just go on with my life for the next couple of weeks, see what happens. If she doesn't put any effort in and he feels like, okay, you know what, I'm kind of over it, then block her and move on with your life. She'll be sorry. She'll be sorry. April. What did you mean by Jason may not want a relationship right now? Does he want to keep his options open, or does he just not want a full-time relationship? He may not want a full-time relationship. I think that you may have to have a conversation with him about it and see what he says. I don't remember saying that, but if I said it, the cards are kind of indicating that, I don't know that he doesn't. I don't think he wants to keep his options open, but he's been not coming forward enough, but he says he's going to change. So I would give him the benefit of the doubt. If he doesn't, and you're looking to be in a stable relationship and he's just not doing what he promised, then I would just cut it off. And I would say, okay, look, you didn't change. We're not on the same page. I'm going to move forward with my life, and then, then move on. But, okay, but you like, people are busy with work and they're still in relationships. You know what I'm saying? So if he wants to be in a relationship, he can be in a relationship. If he doesn't, like, it's a conversation you and him have to have. You have to define the relationship, where it's going. And up until this point, you haven't really been that satisfied with him. So you may have to decide whether or not this is worth putting your effort in. You told him how you felt last night. I think we should give him a chance, see if he steps up to the plate. I understand that people are sometimes busy. I understand how complicated work can be and family and all that other shit. But if you want to be in a relationship, you can be in a relationship. Like, people are married and they're busy at work. They don't get divorced because they have too much work. You know what I mean? So you spoke to him last night. Let's give him a chance to make things right. If he does, great. If not, you have other options around you. And then you can move forward with your life with somebody else. SS. I don't see the question yet. Brenda, advice from Spirit about my connection with Bobby. Ten of Earth, seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. Four of Air, time to take a rest or a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. 10 of Air, the end of a difficult situation, embrace the change. Expect things to get better now, recovering from an addiction. The 4 of Earth, being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, and giving to those less fortunate. SS. By the end of the project, will Craig feel that my maximum work is done by me. There are other members in the team, and how's part of the work that I'm doing? Wait a minute. By the end of the project, will Craig feel that maximum work is done by me? There are other members in the team. All right, let's see. No, I think he's going to look at it as a team effort. I think he's going to look at it like a team effort. Yeah. Michelle. So Marcus has said Sheriff will not be coming back and he had no real intentions with me. Do you see that? No, I know. I think he had real intentions with you, and I think you will hear from him again. You've got choices, and he shows up again. But it's up to you if you want to still deal with this kind of stuff. Um, like I said before, it seems like it's very messy. I think if this guy comes back, I don't think it gets any less messy. I think it's still going to be a shit show. Um, I I didn't realize he was part of this same group that's involved with A and all the other people. So I mean, it's very complicated. No, I think he comes back. I do think he comes back. Um, Virgo baby, general love, first week of September. You may be spending time with a tourist in the first week of September. Somebody from your past may be returning in the first week of September. And it looks like you've got strength around you. You're stepping into your own strength in September, laying down the law, setting up boundaries, which is going to bring success around love. I'm going back up to the top. I did that one. Oh, damn, we better plug this phone in. We're going. I haven't done one for you, no. Virgo baby, I just did, right? Cocoa Puff. Will the Virgo come forward and commit to the responsibility on building the family? I'm not convinced with that. No, I don't think so. SS, what did Craig feel and think about my work when he was reviewing it today? He seemed to be happy with it. The Fool is here, which is positive. Nine of Rods is here, which is positive. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, he seemed to be pleased. Universe, can I trust Hazel as a friend? Yeah, more or less. Yeah. Is there anybody here that I haven't gotten to? Let me know. SS, heard nothing from H about my brother M. She has many choices around her for the arranged marriages. What will happen between M and H coming up? Well, I think that they're going to get a chance. I think that she's going to at least give him a chance because he's got a new beginning, the love cup being full, and the Nine of Rods. There may be regret around the situation. It may not happen the way he wants it to happen, but I at least think that she gives him a chance. Mary, send a question. And then we can cut off the super chats. Moderators, you can send questions. And I'm going to take a break and I'll come back on later tonight. So Mary and moderators, I think it's only Mel and Zara that are here. Oh, and Michelle. I'll go find Michelle. Michelle, can you send the question that was skipped? Because I only see the one about Marcus. I don't see the one I skipped. Zara, love reading till the end of the year. You could find a soulmate connection before the end of the year and you're going to be prepared for it, but you have a lot of choices. The one that treats you the best with the most respect is the one that you're going to end up with. I think you've learned your lessons, your heartaches in the past. I don't think you're going backwards. I think you're moving forwards. You've got a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You've got a Cancer. You have a Libra. You have an Aquarius. You have the love cup being full, a new beginning before the end of the year, and a soulmate relationship comes in. And I don't think you're going to go backwards. I think that the next person that you're with is going to be somebody who's legit. Mel, will Kim the Leo be exposed for her wrongdoings? I'm telling you, I keep saying it. This is the time where these people are supposed to be getting exposed. It's got to fucking happen. I can get so pissed. It has to happen. It has to happen. Please, dear God. Yes. Oh, yes, she's going to be exposed. The sooner the better, because all these people need to be held for accountable for the bullshit that they've pulled in the past. All these people. Everyone. I'm sorry, but I've had them at the end of my rope. Michelle, I think I have a question for you yet, right? Oh, Anna, I didn't do one for you. Send it and I'll do it. So Mary and Anna, and then Michelle. I think I may owe you one still. Neha, when will Shashant reach out to me? It could be before the end of August. Oh, you sent it? Oh, let me go look. No, I didn't read it. You know, I try to go through them really fast. All right, let me do Mary. What are the real feelings of S for me? He's prepared. He's got a lot of respect for you. He thinks that you're kind, grounded, down to earth, loving, caring, attractive. He holds himself back though. He's holding himself back. He thinks that you're passionate, creative, hardworking, and loyal. So did you asked his daughter about the relationship between the two of you and she didn't know? Will she tell him that I reached out to her and will he contact me soon? Okay, let's see. Will she tell him? I think she's going to tell him. And will he reach out? I get a 33% chance that he reaches out soon. All right, then I must have, did I get Michelle? Maybe I did it. All right, I'm going to go. I will be back on tonight. Michelle, are you out there? Maybe not. All right. If I owe Michelle one, I will get her the next time. No, that's okay. That's fine. All right. I will see you guys probably later tonight. Depends on what time she's still sleeping, so she may be up for a while. We'll see. All right. I will see you guys later. Thank you all. Have a nice afternoon. Bye.